Hey guys, this is Frozen Things Studios here, and welcome back to another video. And today, I will be doing a double trailer review of two trailers for major superhero projects that have just came out recently. Yeah, this week is gonna be stacked with trailers, and I'm only gonna be reviewing two of them. I know we're still gonna get more trailers in the next few days. Tomorrow, we're getting a trailer for my most anticipated movie of the year, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And that trailer alone, this is a single review. But these two chairs, I think I'm gonna review both of them in one video because why not? So anyway, let's get this review started. First chair that I'm gonna be talking about is the upcoming MCU Disney Plus show Secret Invasion. Yeah, if you remember my chair reaction to Secret Invasion, the teaser chair back in 2023, you all know how hyped I am for this show. But man, it's been such a really long time since we got some promotional material for Secret Invasion. This is equally just as long as Avatar: The Way of Water, where we had to wait for the next trailer after the teaser trailer for months now. That's what Secret Invasion feels like. But I feel like it was longer than that actually, a much longer wait than both Avatar: The Way of Water and Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies combined. But yeah, now we finally got a trailer for Secret Invasion. I actually got worried at one point about the show because I feel like they could have released a show like this month, but then there was no promotional material about it. But finally, we actually got some promotional material for it. It's gonna be coming out on June 21. I'm actually glad it's coming out in the summer because we're not really getting any MCU movies during the summer. I mean, the Marvels got delayed in November, and the Marvels. No, I mean Marvel pretty much delayed all their MCU shows to next year because so that they can take more time with it and accept the fans' criticisms of putting into too much MCU shows per year. I'm glad about that, and we're only getting two shows this year: Secret Invasion and Loki season 2. There's a possibility of an Echo show coming out this Christmas, but we'll see. Either that or 2024. But yeah, now after seeing the Secret Invasion trailer for myself, I gotta say, wow, this trailer blew me away. I love this trailer, and yeah, I'm actually glad that MCU people are actually positive towards the trailer. You all probably know about the backlash that the MCU has been receiving. I am one of those few people who defends the MCU. Unlike most people, I still haven't given up on the MCU. I will never give up on the MCU, and yeah, the MCU is something special to me. I love the MCU with a passion, and I will not apologize for that. I will not apologize for defending a current day MCU. People literally just like to complain, oh, it's too feminist. There's too many female characters and too much diversity. I mean, come on, people. I mean, but I understand people say that the problem with the MCU, the main problem is the fact that there's overuse of comedy. Yeah, because not everyone loves comedy. It is subjective, and people want MCU to be serious. I mean, but and also people would want the MC to be different but I'm a little worried about how people might react to this one, but it goes up because when the MCU does something different, it still gets hated even more than the MCU movies that I feel like the same. Like for example, Eternals. I mean, literally, and Eternals is the most different MCU movie and the most and and often considered to be the worst MCU movie, like the first critically panned MCU movie, and that sucks, man. Yeah, people can't accept change. Like every time like MCU fans would ask for what they want, they're just gonna straight up hate it. I mean, that's why I can't stand MCU fans. They like to be ungrateful for everything, but they better not be ungrateful for Secret Invasion. This is literally a MCU project that takes itself so seriously, that feels so grounded, that feels a lot more realistic than what we got in the current MCU. And this is giving off, Winter Soldier and Civil War vibes with all the thriller, the spy thriller, paranoia genre. And I love that. I mean, this show is gonna be awesome. I'm calling it right now, and this is my most anticipated show for the rest of the year. I know. I put Cobra Kai season 6 as my number one most anticipated movie of 2023. at the start of the year. But to be honest, guys, I don't think Cobra Kai season six is gonna come out this year. I'm starting to have doubts on that coming out this like later this year. But yeah, at least we got shows like this and The Last of Us. Yeah, I already know this and The Last of Us will be the two best shows of 2023. Um, this 23. Which one of these two shows will be better? I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna have to see for myself. But yeah. We'll just see. But so what else was there to say about this trailer? I mean, first of all, I love how Nick Fury is actually getting the spotlight. Nick Fury has been the side character like for every movie he's in. So perfect for him to actually be the main character in this show. And also we're getting Maria Hill as second in command, and also Talos is gonna be there. And this is pretty much doing its own thing. It's not trying to be like really really big, like big CGI spectacle like that. And I love how it doesn't have any superheroes in it. So yeah, it feels like an MCU project that doesn't actually feel like an MCU. It's trying to do its own thing. Yeah, that already has me sold. I mean, the action looks absolutely, yeah, like exhilarating and realistic. Especially with all the spy chases and the terror bombing attacks. And wow, and we're gonna get some realistic action scenes here, like in a normal action movie or slash show. And I'm actually glad of that. The scrolls look absolutely insane. Like especially the super scrolls or whatever you call them, high scrolls. The villain looks absolutely insane as well. With his super scroll hands, giving me Groot vibes, like as if he's human Groot or something. Um, the actor playing the villain is apparently wanted in Miami. I still need to check it out, but maybe I'll check it out if I really love the villain that much. But we'll see. But the character that I'm most excited to see in this has to be Emilia Clarke's character named Abigail Brand. I mean, I am so hyped for Emilia Clarke. She's probably the main reason why I'm hyped for this. Yes, there are other reasons I'm hyped for this, like like I already mentioned, but I mean, I love Emilia Clarke. That Emilia Clarke is in this. I mean, she's probably an overly hated actress right now, and I think she definitely deserves more love. Yeah, I defended her in Terminator Genesis and Solo Story Story. Even if I'm not a fan of either films, I think they're just alright or like average films. Um, I mean, she was in Game of Thrones, and she's definitely my favorite Game of Thrones character. But despite her being in Game of Thrones, I think this could be Emilia Clarke's best performance, period. And hopefully she gets more screen time because she only got like three scenes and in this year and two scenes in the previous one. So I hope Emilia Clarke has more screen time in this one. So yeah, I'm down for Secret Invasion. This is gonna be incredible. People say that this is gonna be their favorite MCU show, and it'll be well deserved. But in my opinion, I still think Hawkeye will be the best. I still think Hawkeye will still be my favorite MCU Disney Plus show, and then next year, Daredevil Born Again could possibly be my favorite MCU show. Period. Daredevil Born Again is still my most anticipated MCU Disney Plus show, but Secret Invasion is a close second. Yeah. So yeah. And I probably might be more hyped for this in Guardians 3 actually. Yeah. This is my most anticipated MC project of the year now. Sorry, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Even though I still think Guardians 3 will be the best MCU movie of the year, this has potential to be the best of the projects this year. So yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, alright guys, now let's get into the second trailer. And the second trailer that I'm going to be talking about is Blue Beetle. Yeah, the movie, the upcoming DC movie that stars Solo Duella, aka Miguel Diaz from Cobra Kai. Those who know me so well know that I love Cobra Kai with a passion. It is my favorite show of all time, tied with Stranger Things, and I would love to see any other projects that the Cobra Kai is cast in. Pretty much just like Stranger Things. Like Peter List has a new show on Paramount Plus called School Spirits, and I'm gonna check it out in the future. But man, the fact that Solo Mariduana gets to have a big theatrical movie, that really says something, and I'm proud of him for doing that. I know I'm going into this. I didn't really know much about the character. I was hyped for it mainly because I would love to see a new character in DC introduced, and the fact that Solo Maranduela is in it. But after seeing this trailer, I gotta say, I am 1 million times more hyped for this than I already am. This is my most anticipated DC movie for the rest of the year. The rest of the year. Now, it's debatable whether this is gonna be part of the DCEU, or it's gonna be a standalone DC movie. But James Gunn has just confirmed that Blue Beetle is going to be in the DCU, meaning that we're going to be seeing more Blue Beetle and more Solo Valenzuela, and that's going to be awesome because I am definitely down for that. Yeah, this trailer was an absolute blast. Like, first of all, like I'm already loving Solo in this movie, and I think his Blue Beetle could be one has potential to be one of my favorite DC heroes. Not number one, of course, but certainly in my top 10 favorite DC heroes. If I were to make a list of that, I mean, I love the suit, man. This is already one of the greatest superhero suits of all time. I love how the suit is so realistic. It's so practical. Like there's no use of CGI in it. It's gonna be insane. And yeah, and also not to mention, it looks badass as well. I mean, like Blue Beetle looks absolutely powerful. Like especially when he literally flew all the way to space and then crushing another bus in half with a shield. Wow, and especially that the use of the anime sword. Wow. I mean, and how do I say this? I love how this movie eliminates the superhero cliche that we normally see. What do I mean by superhero cliche? If you notice in teen superhero movies, where the main character is a teenager, um, the main character would often hide his superhero identity from his family, and would be too scared to do it, and then it'll eventually lead to trouble and stuff. That's actually one of the superhero cliches that thankfully Blue Beetle avoids. Literally, Blue Beetle transform like Jamie Reyes, or it's pronounced Jaime, but I'm more comfortable calling him Jamie for now. Like Jamie Reyes literally turns into Blue Beetle using a like I mean in front of his family, and that's like that's a really interesting thing for like a teen superhero to for a family to actually know that the main character is a superhero. It actually became one. The origin sounds so interesting. Like Jamie Reyes it's just a normal, I think, intern, like working intern, I believe, and then he just found this burger box with a beetle in it, and then the beetle gets to him, and we see like some really terrifying like transformation into Blue Beetle, and of course everyone wants the Beetle for uh, everyone like wants the Beetle, and yeah, I don't know if I have anything further to say about this trailer, but I mean, but it's a blast. I absolutely dig the song choice as well. It's literally stuck in my head right now. As I'm talking about this, and yeah, this looks like it's basically Iron Man meets Ant Man, but in a DC movie, and I buy into that as well. And Saul Duela, he looks like he's actually giving it his Miguel Diaz roots. He's using his Miguel Diaz ego, and I buy that. Yeah. So oh yeah, the actually looks great as well. I mentioned being badass, but I mean, the villain, I'm not quite sure honestly. I'm not sure how the villain will be like in quality, but I hope the villain is good. I'm hoping the villain is played by Susan Sarandon, and well, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we definitely need more of these. We need more Cobra Kai. We need more Cobra Kai actors to play superhero roles. I mean, Mary Mouser, aka Samantha Russo, should be one. Certainly, Una Bryant, aka Devon Lee, should play a superhero role as well, and I'm down for it. And by the way, to any one of you who has not seen Cobra Kai yet, please watch it. It's so good. I mean, even if you're not into martial arts kind of stuff, I mean, you're still gonna love the show even on its own, because of how relatable the characters are, how much they're resonating, and how much you're gonna get invested with them. You gotta have at least a few characters you're gonna bond with. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Peyton List as well. I think Peyton List should play a superhero role at some point as well. I think she'd be perfect. I would love to see her as Supergirl or maybe another superhero, I guess. But yeah. Guys. Oh wait, no, not yet. I still have a lot of things to say, but oh yeah, I'm gonna end this off by saying that Blue Beetle is certainly my most anticipated movie coming in August 2023. Yeah, I'm sorry, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm so excited for Ninja Turtles and Gran Turismo, but Blue Beetle literally towers over both movies. I like this is my go-to movie this August, and especially like it's gonna be a way to end the summer because I'm gonna be watching this like literally in my last few days of summer before I get into my first day of college. So I can't wait. And yeah, and also this is my most anticipated DC movie for the rest of the year, even more than the Flash and Aquaman 2. I doubt that this will top Shazam Fear of the Gods as the best DC movie of 2023, but this could be second. I'm calling it right now. So also for my trailer reviews of Secret Invasion and Blue Beetle, which one of these are you more excited for? In my opinion, Secret Invasion, but I'm hyped for both equally. But are you excited for both movies, and what are your thoughts on these trailers? Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my rant on the news of a Moana live action remake, as well as by Dungeons and Dragons Honor Thieves movie review. Not sure which one I will do first, it depends. But yeah, bye guys.